Welcome back to my channel, Worth Old Coins. Today is best. Top 4 coins. One you want to miss. We're diving into the world of U.S. coins. Please don't skip this video. So let's get it started. Top 1, the 2000 United States $1 coin. There are two major types of $1 coins from that year, both sometimes called golden dollars, but usually people refer to the Sacagawea dollar, 2000, when talking about a 2000 U.S. $1 coin. A complete history and background: 2000 United States $1 coin, Sacagawea dollar background before 2000. The U.S. had a $1 coin called the Susan B. Anthony dollar, minted 1979-1981, and again in 1999. However, it was not popular. It looked too similar to a quarter. To address this, Congress authorized a new $1 coin in 1997. The U.S. Mint aimed for a coin that was distinct in color and feel durable, honoring Native American contributions. Design obverse. Front. Features Sacagawea, a Shoshone woman who helped guide the Lewis and Clark expedition. She is shown carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, designed by Glenna Goodacre. The word liberty and in God we trust appear. Reverse, back, designed by Thomas D. Rogers, shows a soaring bald eagle encircled by 17 stars, representing the states at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition, includes United States of America and 1. Color, golden, due to a manganese brass-clad alloy, not real gold. Composition, copper core with a manganese brass outer layer. Mint marks P, Philadelphia Mint D, Denver Mint Special Collector versions from the San Francisco Mint, S release and circulation released in January 2000, promoted heavily by the U.S. Mint with partnerships, even with General Mills. Some were included in Cheerios boxes. Still wasn't widely accepted in commerce, though banks and collectors embraced it. The Cheerios dollar, 5,500 coins were included in 2,000 Cheerios boxes. These are rare and valuable if they show the original prototype reverse eagle design with extra tail feather detail. Numismatic value. As of 2025, standard 2000p or 2000D coins in circulated condition, 1 mint state coins, MS65 plus, 315 Cheerios dollar. Prototype. 3,000, 7,000 plusers, depending on condition-proof coins from San Francisco, $5, $10, other $1 coins in 2000 Susan B. Anthony, 1999. No official 2000 SBA dollars were issued, though you might see them in collections from the late 90s. Summary feature Sacagawea dollar, 2000, issued 2000, obverse Sacagawea with baby reverse soaring eagle medal, manganese brass-clad value, circulated. 1 value, collector. Up to 7,000 plusers for rare versions, nickname golden dollar. Top 2, the 1988 U.S. 1-cent coin, commonly known as the 1988 Lincoln penny. 1988 U.S. 1-cent coin, Lincoln cent. Full history. Basic details: denomination, 1 cent. Common name, penny obverse. Front. Portrait of Abraham Lincoln, 16th U.S. President, designed by Victor David Brenner. First used in 1909. In God We Trust, Liberty, and the year 1988 reverse. Back. Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., designed by Frank Gasparo, used from 1959 to 2008 United States of America, e pluribus unum, and 1 cent specifications feature details: composition, 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper, copper-plated zinc. Weight, 2.5 grams diameter, 19.05 meter, 0.75 in. Thickness, 1.52 meter. Edge, plain, smooth. Historical context. Lincoln Cent series began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. In 1982, the U.S. Mint changed the composition from 95% copper to copper-plated zinc due to rising metal costs. The 1988 coin is made with this new composition. The Lincoln Memorial reverse was used from 1959 to 2008, celebrating Lincoln's legacy and the memorial's symbolism of unity. Mint information. The 1988 cent was minted at 3 locations. Mint mark. Location mintage. Approximate. No mint mark. Philadelphia, 6.9 billion D. Denver, 5.2 billions. San Francisco, proof only, 3.2 million. Mint mark is found below the date on the obverse. Proof coins, with S mark, were specially made for collectors and have a mirror-like finish. Collectability and errors. Circulated 1988 pennies are very common and usually worth 1 cent. Proof coins, San Francisco Mint, worth $13 in perfect condition. Rare errors to look for. 988 D, wide AM reverse, uses the reverse die intended for proof coins. The AM in America is widely spaced. This is a valuable error. Can be worth $100–500 in good condition. Die cracks, double dies, and off-center strikes can also carry premium values. Fun facts. The Lincoln cent is the longest-running design in U.S. coin history. Abraham Lincoln was the first real person to appear on a U.S. coin. In 1988, Ronald Reagan was president, and the U.S. was nearing the end of the Cold War era. Top 3, the 2005 United States 1 cent coin, also known as the 2005 Lincoln cent, or penny. A comprehensive overview, 2005 United States 1 cent coin, Lincoln penny, full history, basic facts feature, details denomination 1 cent. Penny, obverse, front. Abraham Lincoln, since 1909. Reverse, back. Lincoln Memorial, 1959–2008. Composition 97.5% zinc. 2.5% copper, plated. Weight 2.5 grams. Diameter 19.05 millimeter. Edge plain. No reading. Mints Philadelphia, P. Denver, D. San Francisco, S. Proof only. Historical background. The Lincoln cent first issued in 1909 to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, designed by Victor David Brenner. The initial reverse featured 2 wheat ears, wheat penny, from 1909–1958. In 1959, for Lincoln's 150th birthday, the reverse was changed to the Lincoln Memorial. The 2005 coin specifically. The obverse still had Lincoln's right-facing profile by Brenner. The reverse depicted the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely, you can see a tiny image of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a rare feature in coin design. The composition was the modern copper-plated zinc since 1982. Before that, cents were mostly copper. Mintages. How many were made? Mint mark mintage. Approximate. Philadelphia. None 3.9 billion Denver. D 3.6 billion San Francisco. S 0.3 million. Proof only. That's over 7.5 billion 2005 pennies in total. Errors and varieties. Some known mint errors for 2005 pennies include off-center strikes, double die obverse or reverse, DDO, DDR, BI errors, a die break between the B and E in Liberty, clipped planchets, part of the coin is missing due, to a punch error. These errors may be worth a few dollars up to hundreds depending on condition and rarity. Value in 2025 condition value circulated, normal wear, 0.01 face value, uncirculated, MS65 plus, 0.20, 1.0 proof, 2005 S. 3 major errors, varieties 100 plus, depending legacy and importance, 2005, was among the last years of the Lincoln Memorial reverse. In 2009, the U.S. Mint introduced 4 new reverses for the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth and the centennial of the coin. Starting in 2010, the reverse changed permanently to the Union Shield design, still in use today. Summary. Table attribute. 2005, Lincoln cent obverse Abraham Lincoln, since 1909, reverse Lincoln Memorial, 1959–2008. Metal copper-plated zinc, 97.5% zinc. Mints, PDS, proof only. Collector value face value to a few dollars. Higher for errors historical roll part of longest-running coin series in U.S. history. Top 4. The 1978 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the 1978 Lincoln cent or 1978 penny. Here's a detailed breakdown of its design, historical background, production, value, and any special characteristics. 1978 United States 1-cent coin, Lincoln penny. Basic details feature. Details denomination, 1 cent, penny, year 1978 obverse, Abraham Lincoln. Reverse Lincoln, memorial designer, obverse, Victor David Brenner, since 1909. Designer, reverse, Frank Gasparro, since 1959. Diameter 1905 mm, weight 3.11 grams. Composition 95% copper, 5%. Zinc edge, plain mints, Philadelphia, no mint mark. Denver, D. San Francisco, S. Proof only. Historical context, the Lincoln cent first issued in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. The reverse originally had wheat ears, 1909-1958, then was changed to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, honoring Lincoln's 150th birthday. The 1978 issue. The 1978 Lincoln cent was the last full year before the big metal composition change in 1982. It still used the 95% copper, 5% zinc alloy, making it heavier and more valuable as scrap metal, if melted, which is illegal. No special. Commemorations occurred this year. It was a regular issue coin. Design features obverse. Front. Portrait of President Abraham Lincoln facing right. In God We Trust, Liberty, the year. 1978, mint mark, D for Denver, none for Philadelphia. Reverse, back. Lincoln Memorial, with a tiny seated statue of Lincoln visible, united. States of America, a pluribus unum. 1 cent mintage. How many were made? Mint mark. Mintage, approximate. Philadelphia, none 5. $588.605 and Denver D, 4280, 233, 400 San Francisco S, proof only. 127,781, that's nearly 10 billion 1978 Lincoln cents made in total. Composition note. This coin is made of solid copper, unlike later cents, after 1982, which are copper-plated zinc. The melt value is currently more than 1 cent, but melting U.S. coins is illegal. Value, as of 2025. Type, condition. Value range circulated. Normal wear, 0.01, face value. Uncirculated, MS65 plus, 0.25, 5 proof, 1978 S, $1, 5 error coins, $5, hundreds, rare cases. Known, errors and varieties. Some. 1978 cents have these rare and collectible errors. Double die, obverse, reverse, DDO, DDR, doubled lettering or date. Off-center strikes, part of the design is missing. Clipped planchets, a curved piece is missing. BIE error, die break between the letters B and E in Liberty. If you suspect an error, a coin photo or professional appraisal is recommended. Summary feature. 1978, Lincoln penny metal composition, 95% copper, 5% zinc reverse design. Lincoln Memorial designer Brenner, obverse, Gasparro, reverse collector value, usually face value to a few dollars, historical note final full year before metal change in 1982. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.